thing.
Welcome to Heroes Brush Hour!
The thing where you're like, and then the last two are silent, and then you point. You point it out. Yeah. No,
and
hey, good times. We're live. We're doing the thing. We are here. You don't say the last two. Then you do like one of those.
You point.
You do it. We're doing the thing. Hello, everyone out there in the world. This is Heroes Rush Hour.
This is our
favorite
show.
Stream.
This is us.
Your favorite stream where there's people painting miniatures as quickly as they can while you make us do ridiculous stuff like squats and sing songs and other things. Yeah. And we're happy to have you here. We're happy to have everybody. It's a good time.
And while you're making a squat,
so welcome.
New animations, Stan. We got a lot of new animations.
We got new animations, so I hope that you guys redeem.
Every redemption
a lot of
now has an animation.
Every redemption except
the ones that you're gonna do, like the 50,000 dump.
Add time and take time away doesn't have any animations, but we got the clock.
Let's get the timer animation, so. Like you see the minute.
The timer does a little deal. So a little bit of this, a little bit of that.
Yes.
Go Sue. 4 months of Andrew painting red Terminators.
Here they are.
So let's talk about our guests. None other than posture check real quick. None other than Dr. Rhino. Dr. Rhino, welcome to the stream.
Posture check doesn't have an animation.
I know. Well, it's because it's one of the ones that comes on. It's a Twitch redemption, not a Heroes Brush Hour.
Yeah, that's not one of ours.
No one cares about that. Yeah. That's 100 points. Anyway, Dr. Rhino, let's talk about the Rhino in the room. Welcome to Heroes Rush Hour. A couple of things before we get started here. Let's talk about what's going on. You're obviously injured and things are happening with you.
Yeah.
Yes. So let's talk about that. Let's talk about that. He's just a floating head. He's a disembodied head floating around.
Yes, I had some shoulder work done about 4 weeks ago.
Mm-hmm.
And
1 minute squats for guests. Boom. Okay. Rhino, please.
He's plugged in.
Please do 1 minute worth of squats, please.
Rhino's never coming back as a guest. I don't know.
Yeah. Like the timer hasn't even started, and
we have to manually time it. There's not even a timer on yet.
Yeah. We'll get it mostly probably close. Danny's getting 1 minute squats for Dan. All right, let's do this thing. Let's get it going.
Just get ready, I guess.
So let's talk about your arm problem. You can't paint.
Workout.
You can't paint with your right hand.
I mean, I can. Mm-hmm. At the time that we were planning me doing this, it seemed that I was not going to be able to paint with my right hand at all. Turns out my recovery allowed me to do that sooner than anticipated, which is great. But since we had already agreed to paint with our offhands,
yep,
I'm going to be doing that this time.
So since Rhino is painting with his offhand, I too have decided to paint with my offhand today.
How noble
I am not left-handed. It's not really about nobility. It's about I don't want Rhino to be like, well, you beat me. When
you don't want an excuse in case you
I had
win.
A bad shoulder and whatever, but you still beat me. So yeah, I had a bad shoulder. No, we don't want any of that. So
they don't want to put an asterisk next to your
We don't want to put an asterisk next to. I don't win, but you know what? I don't want to put an asterisk. I don't want an asterisk anywhere that I don't want an asterisk. Has this been a minute? Has anyone been paying attention at all?
It feels like a minute.
Yeah, it's been
all
a minute.
That feels like a minute. That's probably a minute. Okay. So.
And it feels like tonight.
Gotta go warm up.
Nice, Zambies.
Night, friends. All right, thanks, Zambies. I appreciate that. We are warmed up.
Thanks for getting the blood pumping.
I will be painting with my left hand as well. I am not left-handed, mind you. Am I somewhat ambidextrous? Maybe a little. We'll see.
We're gonna find out.
Rhino, why don't you tell us who you are, what you do, where people can find you, and why you agreed to be on our stream?
Well, to answer that last one first, I agreed because I asked. Please let me be on your stream.
Yeah, I don't remember.
Speed painting.
Speed
painting is something that I love doing, and I've had a lot of fun doing. And then seeing that you do an entire show around it, I was just like, I love this. But yes, folks, I'm out of breath. Whew.
Don't worry, so am I. It's all right.
Yep. That's.
Doc has been sedentary for many weeks.
Oh boy,
we're trying to help you. This is recovery. This is therapy.
Getting the blood flowing, recovery. It's a good time.
I wonder if I can make that a tax write-off.
Yeah.
No, my name is Dr. Rhino. I Twitch streamer. I raise money for charity over the course of almost 2 years. Course of almost 2 years of streaming, I have been able to help raise. I think we hit about 15 grand worth of money for the International Rhino Foundation.
Damn, that's cool, man.
Yeah, it's been a lot of fun. Painting a lot of the prizes that we do as raffles, giveaways. We actually have 25th, so less than a month from now is the next one.
Solid.
So we're going to be doing another one of those. Find me at Dr. Rhino _ because some bastard took the name without the underscore.
There's another Dr. Rhino out there.
There is.
Do we need to fight that dude?
Let's bring him on.
Or person? Yeah. Like, do we need to like go out and find this person?
I wanted to email Twitch and be like, as far as I can tell, this account has never done anything.
Yeah.
Can I have it, please?
Gosu says, quick question, is Dr. Rhino an actual doctor?
Don't answer it yet. Don't answer it yet. Let's pretend he is. He might be.
Yeah.
What do you think he's a doctor of?
Oh.
MD, PhD,
foot doctor.
Right? All kind of stuff. Juris doctor.
He looks like a dude that's into feet, so I'm going to say podiatrist.
He's really into feet.
This dude loves some feet. Proctologist says Gosu. That's fair.
Proctologist. Well, you know what? Just for you then.
Oh, God.
Oh, he's a proctologist for you. I'm a proctologist for hire.
There it is.
Only for the highest bidder. What's he got there? He's got a glove. He's going to get into it. Jam it up, spit on the finger a little bit, or whatever.
Oh, no.
I don't know what doctors do exactly.
Oh yes, like this.
Not like these. Not like these. Love it.
It's gonna be a good time.
So now that you have the glove on, the more important question is, what did you bring to paint today?
I brought a blood letter of corn.
Okay. You can show that on your front-facing camera because the downward camera's not on quite yet.
You got us.
Why did you choose the blood letter?
CJ's up.
Because it was available in a pile that I was going to work on after my Sisters of Battle.
Pile.
And it was primed already.
It's already primed.
That checks all 3 boxes.
And
that's why we paint what we paint.
No, that's good.
And I didn't want to speed paint one of my Corsairs because they're already like batch paint style, like half done.
Yeah.
So I didn't want to be cheating, and
they look good.
I haven't quite figured out what I want to do with these guys yet, so I didn't want to commit to a scheme for them because I might do some conversions. So they were kind of like I've never just painted a box standard thing before.
You can just play around with it a little bit, figure out what you want to do. Maybe you'll get like a really cool scheme with this speed paint, and then decide to paint everything else exactly the same.
Maybe. Because I had toyed around with the idea of a Demon's Army that would allow me to play in Age of Sigmar and 40k. So I did even put a list together for it.
So you can do. Yeah.
These guys were part of it. So that's why I had them in the first place. So yeah, we're doing a blood letter this time. I've got some fun technical paints I plan on using.
Oh shit! I have this random Space Marine that I put together from like pieces of other Space Marines.
That's like a Dark Imperium plus a.
Yeah, he's got like the arms from one of the. Yeah, he's got like those arms, so he doesn't really have shoulder pads, and he looks kind of weird, but yeah, whatever. He was sitting around. I primed him today, and I was like, "Yep, that's good to go." And I'm gonna paint him with. No. I'm just gonna paint him whatever. I'm gonna paint him left-handed, so it's gonna look bad. So I am going to go ahead and Cannibalize Space Marine. Smells like heresy. Yeah, he's definitely like kind of thrown together from a couple of different. Bits.
What are those? The Marines Malevolent. That's their whole thing. Is they're the Marines who like steal from everybody.
Nice.
And cannibalize armor, and they're just like, I've got a Raven Guard shoulder pad and an Ultramarine shin.
Yeah. Isn't there like the dudes that are like trapped in the warp, like the Space Wolf guys that are trapped in the warp that are like just using chaos like gear because that's all they can get in the warp?
Company, right?
13th Company. Yeah. That's pretty cool. I like that idea. a lot.
That was actually the basis of my Chaos Army. So I had a Chaos Army that was them, but they had fallen to Chaos in the warp, so they were all like converted up.
I feel you. I feel that. No, that's cool. I'm down.
Chaos is cool, kid.
Chaos is cool. So we have a tradition here, Doc Rhino, that the guest always gets to decide whenever we're ready to start and whenever they want to start. So since you are, in fact, the guest, you get to tell us when you're ready for the hour countdown to begin. We got the HBH official countdown timer on the screen right now. And, it's just on you. Like, when your chakras are aligned and you're feeling right, then we can get it going.
I said go.
We go. Or we're going. Okay.
Dan's just staring blankly at the camera.
I'm just staring. All right. So here we go. Left-handed. Try to do some dry brushing on this guy.
I'm excited to see you paint left-handed, Dan. It's already...
It's going to be interesting.
Guess, sing a song.
Do it.
Right off the hop.
Right off the hop. Right from the start.
I even said I'd sing that Jeffrey Bezos song from Bo Burnham.
Do it, baby.
So, oh God! Now, of course, you're put on the spot and you can't
don't know the
What
lyrics.
happens? You forget the words. Yeah.
You don't know the lyrics.
No. It was
right.
CEO entrepreneur, born in 1964, Jeffrey Bezos. CEO entrepreneur, born in 1964, Jeffrey Bezos. Come on, Jeffrey, you can do it. Pave the way, put your back into it. Tell us why, show us how. Look at where you came from, look at you now. Zuckerberg and Gates and Buffett, amateurs can fucking suck it. Fuck their wives, drink their blood. Come on, Jeff, get them.
Wonderful. The voice of an angel, really.
Yeah.
Lucifer was an angel.
That's true.
Dan, it's seeing you dry brush that is just horrific. Like, you have zero control, but it's so
zero control.
Like,
yeah,
I can see the struggle. I
feel all right about it, to be honest. Dry brushing should be a little bit of
Zone oscillations.
Zone oscillations.
I can only do it with one arm.
Look there it is.
Look at the zone on the screen. That's the best thing ever.
I love the animations. We got some good animations.
Oh, we're zone oscillating pretty hard. Xanthiades, thank you for letting us.
I think this is our first real live airbrush user here. Like,
no,
legit.
we had
not full time though. It was like a quick zap.
Yeah, right? Who was that? Duff.
Yeah,
right?
Duff used an airbrush.
He airbrushed. And you know what? I'm here for it. I'm going to do a little bit more white, I think, on this. Just kind of finish it up, catch the edges here.
Reiner did too, Ella says.
Did he? Oh.
She probably remembers better than we do.
All right. So that's the question. Next question, and I got to figure this out, is what color should this guy be? Because he's about to get contrast on him.
Is there a blue tint to that dry brush you're doing?
I put gray first, and then I did white.
Okay.
So gray first, then white, and some sort of contrast is going to go over the top of this, but I'm not 100% sure what color just yet.
What do you have available?
I got it all, baby. I got it all. I'm going to do his gun with some gray, and I'm going to go ahead and do this poorly with my left hand, but we're going to try.
Are you using contrast because you're going left-handed?
I'm doing contrast because he's a space marine, and I think it'll be easier for me to do it left-handed. Yeah. And I have a good feeling about it.
My aim is so off using.
But it's fun to watch. Zozu says, Dan, you use the paint pot that's the fullest. That's how you should determine
paint pot that's
what color.
The fullest. Let me see here. I've got probably Aethermatic blue. Actually, my Talisar blue is pretty full as well.
Nice
that would actually be an interesting way to approach.
Andrew, arm circles.
All right, 56, 19. Oh, it's like a double arm circle. Look at the
they like both appeared, yeah.
They're both going. So the arm circles,
that looks like a TikTok trend. Like
like try to get two people behind each, like one behind the other. Xanthiades is giving you the pass. Oh, that's very nice of you.
You can do a one-arm circle.
Yeah, one arm.
Did I get it?
No.
Oh, Doc, I'm giving you a pass on this one. Thank you.
Giving you the pass. Like, your model's already done, dude. That looks good.
Yeah.
No, trust me. I'm not even close.
I haven't even begun to paint, he said.
I mean, we're in the thick of it now, so I feel like I can tell you. But Dan, when you generously offered to go lefty, I was touched.
Dan, you're good.
But I was prepared to let you have your right hand so you could have a chance.
Ah, okay. Well, that's nice of you.
A chance.
Well, it
He's
doesn't look like
you a chance.
I have a chance now, so I'm gonna go ahead and.
But I want to join your dry brush crew over here. So I'm putting the airbrush down for a little bit.
Yeah.
I'm gonna join the dry brush gang.
All right, I'm about to ether mat. I'm trying to. Oh, I should put the stuff. I'm used to having my paint on my right side, you know.
Yeah.
Because
that's a nice blue.
Going
nice for the tridents, the what is it? Emperor's Spears?
Oh, he said Emperor's Spears earlier, and I was like, yeah, I think that's kind of the color of Emperor's Spears, isn't it?
Nice color, yeah. Is the black of the gun dripping into the blue at this point?
Yep. It sure is. It sure is. All right, this is harder to do than I anticipated with the contrast, honestly. I'm trying to leave the helmet white because I want his helmet to be white hanging there.
The hardest thing with speed painting, especially with something like contrast paints, is allowing for dry time.
Yeah.
So I got my heat gun.
Oh shit, I should have thought of that.
Do you?
Where's the redeem to take away his heat gun?
It's there. It exists.
Help.
It's there. It exists. But now it says stop using heat gun, and it says anyone using a heat gun, not just Dan.
Yeah.
So we like to be fair.
How's that looking?
Rhino. That's looking great. Like you're done, and it's only been 7 minutes.
Your model is.
Migosh, thanks for the sub.
Thanks for coming.
Resub.
Hey,
Wanna
Migosh.
breed? Tempting, but no. Always with the willow quotes. I love it.
Yes.
But like I said, don't worry. Like I know that I'm using a relatively simple looking model here, so I'm trying to compensate.
Dan, time out.
With. All right. 5318s.
Look at that animation. Look at that.
Man, look at how sad Andrew is to be put in timeout.
He's in the chair. Okay, and just to prove that I'm actually going to use something other than the airbrush, I am going to use an actual brush now.
Oh, okay. All right. Okay.
Let's see.
My left
I've been
hand.
drained of points ever since I've subtracted a minute of overtime, then added it right back. Says Joyce.
That was the most.
That was great.
Idiotic thing that's ever happened on this show.
It
happened twice. I think someone else did that.
It was amazing. I thought it was like absolutely what needed to happen in that situation because there was a lot of overtime that just kept going and going and going. It's pretty awesome. And then boom, Joyce comes in, kills.
30 more seconds.
30 more seconds left. All right, on my timeout. That's fine. That's
good because your paint's drying, right?
It's drying. It's gonna dry a little bit.
It's gonna dry. Yeah, it's gonna fully dry.
We'll see. We'll see what happens. I mean, no.
Having a paint handle that holds my model in place has been.
Yeah, is it clipped to the desk?
Oh, because you're not even like holding it.
No, it's
perfect.
It's super glue, or not super glue. It's sticky tacked onto a wooden disc. That has a magnet in the bottom attached.
1 minute left. Wow. All right. 51.
Moving. Damn, dude.
Oh yeah, he doesn't want. He saw that I was too powerful, even with my left hand.
Too powerful.
I get it.
Way too powerful.
Too powerful.
Unlimited.
I'm loving the blood letters skin tone there. The red to the yellow.
Yeah, that's really nice.
Yeah.
Wait till you see what I do with it when we're done. We're gonna go full grimdark on this guy.
Ooh, give a nice oil wash on it, or
I'm gonna use streaking grime.
Oh, we're gonna streak it. We're gonna grime it.
We're going
streaking. Coming in hot. Movement says, "I got you, Rhino." So expect many more interruptions to Dan's contrast painted mini while Rhino airbrushes a mini in 7 minutes. Record time.
Well, the rest of it is just details then. He's already got the main colors down. It's got a highlight. It looks good.
Wouldn't that have been the move? Just to been like, okay, guys, I'm done. 7 minutes into the hour, and I just kind of chill and hang out.
That's a power move. That's a power move.
Yeah, just leave. Don't even stay on camera. Just be like, all right,
just walk away.
Actually,
shit, whatever you gotta do.
I think the even bigger move, the bigger power move is to say, go.
Yes, minute.
All right, cool.
Is to say, on your mark, it said go, and then I just sit there and let Dan start painting.
Stop.
I don't do anything. I just watch him. Like all those movies where like somebody's like really good at what they do and they
Dan, time out.
Time out again?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Move in. Let the man pay. It's no. Oh shit! See, moving, you distracted me, and I gave him a little boot right in the forehead.
Blowing through his points. He's spent like 2,500 points in the last 2 minutes.
49.10. I'm back in.
Yeah.
Gotta
That's
try.
Right.
To
I need to get a breather from doing those squats anyway.
Yeah.
I'm all out of points.
Contrast is still drying. This is good. Andrew will insult Dan's paint job.
Here you go. Get a good look.
It's not much to insult. I think he went too hasty on the blue and the black. It's bleeding together. I think he could have been a little more careful on that. But I do like. I'm gonna insult, and then I'm gonna build you back up because you're not.
Oh, thank
very
you.
long. You. It's blending together. It's bleeding on the hand, but you power through. You're owning it. You're like, that's right. It is bleeding together, and I'm not gonna change it. And I can appreciate that.
I love that. Thank you.
Can you give the people, because I want to be included. Can you give me a free insult my model?
No, nobody paid for it. Absolutely not.
Well, there is no insult the guest redemption.
There's not.
No,
there's not.
We don't believe.
Oh, we had one.
No, it's just me and you insulting each other.
Oh, then sure, yeah, I'll do it. I think it's. I think the airbrush is an absolute just rookie move. It's absolutely the way to go if you just don't want to show how good of a painter you are, but how good you are at pointing a spray gun at a piece of plastic. And I think
I don't know about this one, man.
I think this is trash. I think you're trash. There we go. I think you're just a horrible person. I'm booting you out right now. Trash. Get out. You're not welcome back anymore.
All right. I think that was my minute.
We did it.
Yeah. That's been a minute, Dan.
Oh
and
my
CJ
gosh.
added a minute of overtime to help.
Thank you, CJ. Much appreciated.
Gosu loves the animations. They're on points.
I'm going to do the fingernails real quick, Dan. I just want you to know that that's what I'm doing. We're doing fingernails right now.
Oh, okay. I'll do fingernails on my guy.
He doesn't have fingernails, Dan.
Oh, God.
Yeah, he does. Everybody has fingernails if you try hard enough.
Yeah.
That's such an orc thing to say.
Lingy fingernails. That is nice. What color are you going to paint the tongue? I need to know this.
I think we'll just go with the standard magenta.
Okay.
Standard magenta tongue.
Just a nice pink tongue.
There it is. There it is. It's got a lot of bubble gum just coming out of his hand.
And there it is. All right, let's do some.
Well, the idea is when you use something like streaking grime, that you want to start with more saturated colors than you might think you need, because it's all going to get dulled down and blended together. So you want those elements to pop. Like you look at those horns and you're like, Doc, no, bro, absolutely not.
Dan, sing us a song while you paint.
Oh, what song do you guys want to hear?
Do some Bob Marley.
Bob Marley. Okay, hold on.
Yeah. Fat Bottom Girls. Turn to P-Town once. Damn it, Andrew.
Because every little thing is gonna be alright. Sorry, not me.
I gotta find. Yeah. Don't worry about a thing, 'cause every little thing is gonna be alright. Singing, don't worry about a thing, 'cause every little thing gonna be alright. Rise up this morning, smile with the rising sun. 3 little birds pitched by my doorstep, singing sweet songs of melodies pure and true, saying, this is my message to you. Singing, don't worry about a thing, 'cause every little thing is gonna be alright.
I love that the people know that Dan singing means not painting. It's practically a timeout.
'Cause every little thing is gonna be alright. Rise up this morning, smiled with the rising sun. 3 little birds pitched by my doorstep, swinging, singing sweet songs of melodies pure and true, saying, This is my message to you.
Beautiful. Absolutely
Thank you.
beautiful. Is that contrast
Chills
paint on your paint pad there? Like, is it all spilled and stuff underneath your marine?
Me?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
The
Yeah.
eyes are hard. Jesus.
It's definitely spilled all over the place. Yeah, I put on maybe too thick of a coat.
Is that because it fell off the
Contrast.
marine?
Well, like it was on the edge.
when you laid it down?
No,
Like,
it was on the edge, and then whenever I put the marine down, it dripped. Like, because it was on the edge of the base.
Dan's got
All
heart.
right, here we
Dan
go.
does have heart. Dan commits to a song.
Here we
He
go.
sings like multiple verses too. He never stops early. Dan sings.
I just
long
That's
time.
and I think that's the other thing. Now I feel bad because I like strategically chose a song that's 40 seconds long.
Yeah, you're playing the game, right? You're playing to win, and Dan's
You're
trying
playing
to
the
be fine.
feud.
And that's the difference between the guests and Dan. He's just superior in every way.
I'm superior in every way.
I'm above your earthly concerns.
That's right.
competition. You wish to win?
I'm
Well,
tired of being
by that,
tangled.
I have already won.
Oh my gosh.
Dan, I want to be like you when I grow up.
Doing some details here. You can be. You can be. All you gotta do is just live your dreams, stay true to yourself, and drink milk.
Oh, dude, I've been drinking like a gallon of milk a week since I was like 8.
You're a milk drinker. Are you like someone that like pours like a glass of milk and drinks it like as a drink?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh.
See, we never grew up doing that. So
Don't drink milk. I don't know, man. My bones are probably gonna fall apart.
You don't drink any milk, like not even in cereal?
No.
Ugh.
I don't eat cereal, first of all, because
You know
you
what?
don't like, what? You don't like cereal?
I don't
I'm
eat
not even
cereal,
gonna put-
especially no.
No, I will. I will put some copper on this.
On the
We're talking about
plate.
cereal.
On the
And
on some of the iconography. What?
Rhino is like deep into it. Like he don't even care about the cereal conversation.
See, he just wants to win. We're just chatting
here.
about food as we do.
We're chatting about food.
No, see
he's
what's going to
he's
happen
trying
is
to throw you
I
off your
finish my
game.
model, and then I chat.
Then you can just hang out.
Oh.
Yeah. That's
Yeah, well,
legit.
there's also I'm anticipating that there will be drying time for my streaking grime.
Drying
and I
time
won't-
for my streaking grind.
You don't want a sloppy wet model.
Sing it. Well, once it dry, or once I apply it, I need to let it dry for a little while, and I don't have a hairbrush to use. I didn't know we were allowed to bring specialized equipment.
Man, we only told you there was one rule.
Says
One
the
model.
man using an airbrush. Shut up. Get
Yeah,
out
no
of here,
shit.
I used
Right.
the airbrush because
Specialized
I saw
equipment.
I didn't know.
I saw Duff use an airbrush, so therefore I assumed it
It's
was okay
allowed.
for me.
It's not banned.
Papa Duff did it, and if Papa Duff can do it,
Let me catch up with chat here. Tired of P-Town says, I had a boss once with cranberry juice and cereal. I firmly believe that adults should not drink milk ever. That's weird.
Wow,
That is-
I
that's
don't
a
eat
pretty
cereal.
serious stance to take, though.
Undermines
you know what's really weird?
ability.
If I just stare at the camera and do this.
Do it.
Damn, stop using heat gun.
Okay. That's fine. We got to see the animation though, so that's the important part.
We did.
All right,
Which
so
is a
now I'm
pretty
going to use
fun
some of
one as
the.
well.
I'm going to use my secret weapon.
Uh-oh, what's your secret? The
Streaking
grime?
grime.
No,
It's like-
we're not even at streaking grime yet.
Oh
Oh,
man.
it's the dirty down rust.
Yes, it is, and we're going to cover
I
this
can
entire
smell it
blade
from
in
here.
But isn't it great? It's a good smell.
It is.
I love the smell of chemicals in the morning.
Big brush. Guest. Rhino, you must switch to the largest brush you have on your desk.
Okay. Caveat to that because this like stuff
Oh.
would ruin a normal brush.
Caveat.
Well,
Fair.
okay.
You
so
don't
hold
have to
on.
use that paint. You can switch to any paint you want, but for the
Yeah.
next minute, you do need to use the largest brush you have.
Okay.
I will agree with that concern.
You know what? No, I'm gonna. I have this. I brought this.
You know what? No.
Here you go. I'm gonna take literally the biggest brush I have,
There it is.
and I'm gonna ruin it for you.
Nice. Oh, nice.
I don't even know if it fits in the. Oh. It doesn't fit
yeah.
in the.
Knock it over. Live on camera. $30 pot. Spilled on camera.
Oh fuck.
You know what? No. We can make this work.
Oh man.
Because my paint palette comes with a little tray thing. So I'll pour some out.
Little tray thing.
Wargamer, thanks to the resub.
Pour some out for the homies.
13 months says
Doing it.
Wait a minute. Wait a second. This is actually easier.
Yes. There it is.
Fantastic. I'm glad it's easier.
Thank you, chat.
Where is
over the brush?
There it is. All right. It's coming along great. I'm going to use some of my favorite color here, which is the, what is this thing? Steel Legion Drab. Absolutely my favorite color. I like to put it on every model if I can.
I like to believe these blood letters are like, well, if we don't cut your head off, we're going to give you tetanus.
A lot of rust and blood just.
I feel like that's more of a Nurgle thing.
Tetanus?
Why not both?
Rust.
I always believe that there's these weird Venn diagram overlaps between the Chaos Gods. I mean,
it's
right, because Korn likes Nurgle, he doesn't like Tzeentch, right? Like that's the whole thing.
I think Korn hates everybody, but he's like, I hate you. Of all my siblings, I hated you the least.
Nurgle Snurgle says Dan should paint one-handed to match Rhino, to which I say Dan has been painting
I'm already doing it.
Left hand.
I'm already doing it.
Dan has been painting with his offhand, intentionally one hand, the entire stream. Posture check. Oh, straighten it up.
I'm already doing it, man. Icklehoof says, "Go Rhino, go."
Thank you, Icklehoof.
That's from the Icklehoof.
And now
knows what's going down.
And now we have.
And don't forget, everybody, we have new animations for all of our redemptions except for like posture check, which is dumb.
Those are like the standard
all the bespoke redemptions that we have for our channel.
You hear that, chat? They think your desire to ensure that their backs are safe and healthy is dumb. How dare they? You should punish them by making them sing or do squats.
It takes up a slot. It takes up a valuable, precious slot.
Valuable slot. Oh, there's more. There's more. He's got more pouches. He's got more pouches on the back here. We gotta make sure those pouches get some love. He's got like a little
dust
tube of something. He's got a little tube.
All right, are we still doing biggest brush?
You can stop at the big brush. Yeah,
I think it's been like a minute. Yeah,
it's been 2 minutes, but yeah.
It's been 1 week since you looked at me. Sorry.
He's just singing for free.
If you know,
Dan,
folks who hang out in my chat know I just do just about anything.
Dan, one eye, Dan, big brush, same time.
Big brush and one eye. All right,
you're fucked. Time to do the base.
No, I think that's a bad idea to do the base with one eye, actually.
What are you gonna do otherwise?
I'm gonna one eye open.
I'm gonna do the base.
Gripping your model tight.
All right, at 36:45, you can stop in.
36:24 or 34.
Oh, that's my measurements.
I know.
Times 2.
I know everything, Dan.
Oh shit.
Rhino, do you have a plan for the base, or do you have something in mind? Or you're just gonna wing it?
I have some metal slag pigment powder that I've never used before, so I thought, why not test it out for the very first time here and see what happens.
I like it.
Since we applied the where'd it go? Since we applied the copper, that means
Psychosis gave us 5 community subs. Thanks, Psychosis. We are on our way to a hype train.
Hype train a coming. All right,
this one's for you, Psychosis.
With the Manicore sticker right on top of Rhino, where it belongs.
Nice.
That's another great song that you guys should commit to memory for the singing. It's The Manticore by Ninja Sex Party.
Not familiar with it. I'll have to
highly recommend.
I won't be doing that.
The Manticore feels happy whenever you feel sad.
Icklehoof, thanks for the cheer. Always
you got kicked in the junk. The Manticore was glad.
Oh, I get the love gland on my face.
Oh,
what's up with the stickers going on our faces? Yeah, we're on one.
Okay, now we're gonna put a little bit of the verdigris from Dirty Down.
Icklehoof redeemed to get a compliment from the guest. So Rhino, you must compliment Icklehoof.
Icklehoof, since you have become a member of the little Crash community over on my channel, I have been just overjoyed every time you have come into chat. You are such a little bright spot of happiness and humor, and you've always been very supportive in your own little weird way. And I'm just so grateful that the magic of the internet has brought you and me and all the amazing people here in chat together around our shared love of a ridiculous little hobby with toy soldiers.
Solid. That's a solid one.
Is my minute up of all this?
And you're more handsome than Dan.
It just probably ended, yes.
Probably 10 seconds. All right, cool. Whew. All right. Yeah, all right. Feeling good about it. Feeling pretty good about it here. Oh my God, Doc, you're gonna make me cry. Nice. Oh, I love it.
Dan, that blue looks good. I like that blue.
You like the blue, how it's coming out? Things are getting kind of weird around here.
I don't like how it's coming out, but I like the color.
You don't like how it's coming out, but you like the color. That's fair.
I like the idea of it, Dan. I like how it looks.
I like where your mind's at.
Yeah.
I don't like how it looks, but
I'm really
I like
thirsty
the concept. Do it. Because you're waiting for someone to make you chug it, and then...
I was, but nobody did, so I'm just going to do it.
No one cares what you're doing right now.
See, this just goes to show that if people just wait long enough, you'll do this stuff for free.
You'll do pretty much anything for free.
Is this the recalled one? The cleaning solution one?
Yes.
It's he's drinking cleaning solution.
Actually, like, no joke, I think it might actually have been strawberry kiwi.
I'll have to look it up. Let's see. Blue and red, more like Song of Ice and Fire. We got a red versus blue theme going on here.
Mm.
Well, I'm painting for chaos while Dan's painting for the Imperium. So
Dan's painting for himself. He paints for nobody but himself.
That's right. I paint.
How very Bellacore of you.
He paints for no one.
I paint for no man. Oh God. Oh, that's rough, Dan. All right.
Better Wargamer says, Dan, did you get anything from the Fantasy Books and Games Bazaar?
I did not, because I was at a tournament all weekend, and by the time the day was over, I was sure not awake enough to go to the bazaar. But there was a lot of really good deals there. Okay, honestly, you know what? Let me take that back. I did get a Forge Fiend, but since I was the one logging in all of the stuff that people brought in, because I work there, I put the Forge Fiend to the side whenever the guy brought it in, and I was like, this one's mine.
Well, may as well work on the base while I'm waiting for that to...
No, you got to turn the Capri Sun pouch upside down and stab a straw through the bottom. What kind of monster does that? Who stabs the Capri Sun straw through the bottom of the pouch?
That's hard. That's a hardcore move, though.
Nobody.
Man.
Like, that's something like 7-year-olds do. Like, I can't get it through the hole. I just like jam it through.
Chad, if you make it a level 3 hype train, I will base this entire model in Blood for the Blood God.
Nice. Do it. Do it. Do it.
That's not on me. That's on Chad.
That is on Chad.
Chat.
Oh my goodness.
Chat. I don't think anyone.
Also, is it against the rules for me to spend my own channel points?
No, that's not against the rules.
It is not. Tiny Brush guest, if you have not seen it yet, Icklehoof just
gave us
5 subs and cheered 200 from Troll.
Woo! Nice. Thank you.
That'll do it.
On the way to a level 3 hype train.
83%. We're so close.
We did it, chat.
We're so close.
We did it.
We're
Mission
close.
accomplished. What did you even do? I'm out of here.
Wait, I gotta scroll up here.
We're doing it. That's what we did.
And folks, like, I appreciate it.
There it is.
Specifically because we're making the ridiculousness that is Heroes Brush Hour continue to be like a permanent fixture of our hobby community. And I'm not just saying that because they've gifted me with a guest spot.
Because you're live with us right now.
Because you're live. These guys are actually dipshits, but thanks.
Yeah.
I thought they were dipshits, and then they invited me on, and now I'm just like, eh.
We're only dipshits until we invite you on. So
completely changed your mind about it. Well, at least while you're live on the air, you changed your mind about it.
Right.
Yep. So I think it's time. It's time to grime. I think it's time to grime.
Grime, baby.
I've got a need.
Cheer. Thanks for the cheer, Trollbits.
A need for speed.
Thanks for the bits. Bitsing it up.
Oh my gosh.
That's why I opened one.
Throwing down the emotes. We like those.
Nurgle Snurgle's got the best emote right there. Best emote on Twitch right there.
Which one?
Rhino Blanky.
Where is it?
The little Rhino Blanky.
Where is it? What is
Rhino Blanky?
Adorable. That's adorable.
Rhino Blanky.
We need to make emotes next, Dan. We don't have any emotes.
Yeah. Oh, we can get some emotes, baby. We're rolling in dough.
Actually, just made this big impassioned thing about like making sure that you guys continue to exist and like supporting fellow content creators, and you're just like, yeah, dude, we're fucking crushing it.
We're crushing it.
We are. Tuesdays, Thursdays, that's our off night. You should see us Monday, Wednesday, Friday. It's like 500 people watching this. It's awesome.
Oh,
yeah.
I mean, I would see you on Mondays and Fridays, but I'm streaming from 6 to 9 p.m. Central Standard Time.
Oh, yeah.
Good shout out. I think your mic just got out.
Time. You guys ready to run a perfectly good mini?
Shout out. You can do a little shout out there.
We're just gonna cover this guy. Oh, we're just gonna make him real dirty.
Oh shit!
I just take a little dirt bath for sure. Oh, little corn demon. Oh, you just.
Boys says they're going to paint with the Celestrum Blue Contrast Paint Games Workshop recently released, but I have nothing to paint with it.
We're doing
Celestrum
it.
Blue.
What color is it?
Obviously blue. Celestrum Blue.
He said obviously blue. Obviously,
I'm talking to myself when I said, because I said, "What color is that?" But that sounds ridiculous.
I'm not super, and I'm not trying to make like I started with Citadel paints, but with like that 10 paint box set.
But I don't use them anymore. They're just not good paints.
No, I've discovered like the Cuttlefish Colors paints and the Monument Hobbies paints, and I'm just like, I'm good now.
I'm never going back, man. I'm never going back.
You can't make me.
The man knows what he likes.
The man knows
what I like is something that isn't designed to make my paint dry up and die. Like the paints are fine. It's the paint pot that just fills me with rage.
Yeah, it's pretty bad.
Yeah. Dude, Vortex Mixer, that's where it's at. Yeah.
Okay, so chat, this is why we went super fast. Oh god, I still have 28 minutes?
You still have 28 minutes.
Shit, I think I gotta put OSL. Do I have to put OSL on this now, chat?
I think they're gonna say yes.
You probably should. Why not?
On what? On like the eyes?
We'll do the eyes, and then maybe I'll add a glow to the edges
inside
of the
mouth.
Like it's
like flame, like fire inside the mouth, like a Balrog, you know, like.
It's a really small mouth.
Dan, squat.
Squats. All right.
Can
28, 24.
For the squats, can I? Because FitHammer has me doing assisted pistol squats. Am I allowed to do one-legged pistol squats?
That would be fine.
Chair? Okay.
That would be perfect. Troll Blitz says those are my two favorite companies for paint now. So regret buying the Army Painter sets.
You got him. You had FitHammer on the show, right?
We did. Oh god,
that was a fun one. How many squats did he do?
One, and then he was like,
"He did one squat. He did this. He gets a squat redemption, and he does this." And then he sits his happy ass back down, and we're like, "What are you doing, dude?" Like,
he goes, "Was that 1 minute already?" We're like, "Dude, that was like 5 seconds."
I think he got nervous. I don't know what happened, but he just did a single up and down.
Maybe he just did them. Well, I almost fell. Maybe he just does.
There he is. There he is. He's right there. He's right there.
Yes. Defend yourself.
He just did them so fast that we couldn't see it.
You know what? Just to make Dan not suffer alone, and because I got to wait for my streaking ground to dry, I'm just gonna do
squat.
Wow.
Talking smack.
Wow. I think I'm done. That's my minute.
Yeah, it's been a minute.
You talking smack? I'll fight you. Yeah, we're talking smack.
Look at those. Look at those. Yep. Down. Just don't fall and try to catch yourself with your right hand. That would be horrible. That's like falling backwards.
Would it be so horrible?
How did he end up back in the hospital? Well, he was doing a speed paint thing.
He was squatting.
But you met your deductible, so it'd be fine. It'll be fine.
True. I misrepresented my.
You get the seal of approval from FitHammer.
Nice.
I misrepresented my pistol squats to him actually the first time because I misunderstood what unassisted means. Unassisted means sitting into a chair. Or I mean, not sitting into a chair. He thought I meant I was doing them
air,
like
right.
Yeah, he thought I was doing single leg air squats.
Yeah.
And he's like, "What?" I'm like, "No,
you're a madman."
There we go. Yeah. We got 25 minutes left.
Tethered to the machine with the air earbuds. There it is.
Yeah,
He's
American
back.
healthcare. Yeah, no shit.
Sorry, I needed my.
Is that turpentine? What is that? Some kind of solvent?
Yeah, it's mineral spirits.
Is that Capri Sun? Is that a gallon of Capri Sun in there?
Oh, it's a gallon of what went into your Capri Sun.
Yeah, right.
We've
I
been
have to
drinking
look
mineral
up what
spirits
flavor it
this
was.
whole time. Joke's on you. It's delicious.
Capri Sun refill, right? Let's see. Top result: does Capri Sun really have worms in it? Let's see.
Worms? What?
Oh, I'm never gonna drink that. Let's see. The best use of price. Well, this might use Best Buy. March 23.
It was really recent.
Wild cherry. That's the flavor.
Wild cherry. Dan, have you been drinking that wild cherry?
Man, I always be drinking that wild cherry, bruh.
Gross.
That's
flavor.
the only flavor I like.
It's like
Historical waifus.
If you like wild
a
cherry
question, Dan.
Capri Sun, you're the same monster who likes the unfrosted blueberry Pop Tarts.
Oh, who does unfrosted? Ugh.
Yeah.
Who's
Aren't they
got a
all
question?
frosted now?
What chapter is that?
His historical waifu says, what chapter is the Marine, or is it just a random color scheme?
That's random as hell.
And chat, by the way, don't
Dan's
forget
info.
to paint that taint.
Paint your taint. Paint a butthole on it. Paint a butthole.
Listen to the man.
Paint a
Paint your
butthole.
paint.
A little
do
pink butthole. Little cat butthole.
Just for you.
Right between the cheeks.
Cat buttholes for everyone. I keep forgetting
Monkey
that I
Man
need
the
to
Third, good evening.
Monkey Man!
You did it.
I
He
still
just-
remember- I still remember we were talking about monkeys attacking
and
people,
the Japanese.
and then
assault.
Monkey Man appeared, and we're like, "What?" It was amazing.
Monkey Man the Third.
Just popped up. Started talking
The other
about monkey
two.
stuff.
Sad to say.
Papa Nurgle commands you to add buttholes to all your minis. That's true. That's a theme on the show here. We try to add a butthole whenever the opportunity arises.
And remember, they said butthole.
Rhino, you must chug your drink right now.
Chug
And then
it,
you must
chug
also
it.
That was a tea leaf.
I love the chug redemption. It's me with the white monster just fucking
Yeah, like just
Super
fucking getting
Saiyan.
like hyped up. Raw! It's
I haven't
amazing.
seen these. Big Rush guess for 1 minute. So
Ugh.
1 full minute of the largest brush you have, which we already know what it is, and it's already been ruined by your paints.
Yep.
So figure out a
I'm
use
gonna
for it.
use it. I'm gonna
Oh.
use it. Where did I put it?
Xanthiades wants you to sculpt a tiny green stuffed sphincter.
Where?
Can you do that in
Okay.
20 minutes?
Where did the brush go? I can't even mix the green stuff one-handed.
Monkey Man Third says white monster is complete ass. I wholly disagree. Most
That's
every
his-
other monster flavor is complete ass.
That's
Please.
his favorite one.
Fight
It's
about the monster.
it's the least like sugary bullshit flavor there is. Nurgle butts
This
are
is the part where
best.
everyone's like, "Doc, your brush is right. Insert place." And I.
It's
am not.
no, it's right there. It's behind you. It's on the thing. It's by the
You're fucking with
the
me.
jug. It's over there.
No, it's
By
not.
the thing. No,
It's right by the
it's
thing, man.
Left shoulder, over your left shoulder. Farther back. Yes, that way. Keep going. Warmer. Nickelho says, changes are if I ever make the show and someone redeems one of those on me, I've been chugging one of the DFC white monsters. Absolutely. Spaztech says, Rockstar Fruit Punch gave Beavis. It does. It does. All those drinks are like 1,000 grams of sugar in it.
Okay, I found a substitute. We're
The
gonna
Beatus
do the
works.
base because you guys hit the
It gave me the beatus.
goal. So I'm going to
G-Man
blood for the blood god
G-Man
this
says, I'm gonna
entire
be honest,
base.
I didn't mean to big brush you. I meant to click compliment. So
Oh.
too bad, G-Man. You clicked big brush. That's what you get.
G-Man, you know what? G-Man does like the compliment, so I believe him when he said he meant to do the compliment instead.
Yes.
I believe him.
G-Man is legitimate. G-Man. It's a real G.
It's a real
Chug
G,
a
man.
Four Loco.
Oh,
What are Four Locos now? Right? They're not the original like OG.
Been there,
like,
done that.
You like face eating like.
it's so,
chemicals.
I don't
shit
think
inside.
Four Locos have alcohol in them. No,
They
it's either
have-
They're
there's-
still
they have
alcoholic,
less energy drink stuff in them now, is what it is.
Yeah, that was
but
it.
still alcoholic, right? Yeah.
No, it's still definitely alcoholic. Where's
I
my
could-
brother? Just
If we have like a special theme night, maybe I'll do a Four Loco.
Oh my
and
god!
Dan can chug like a white monster or something.
Oh my god! Yeah, you would. He would die.
I would.
Four Loko, man. That's
someone.
That's a game that no one wins.
Have someone from overseas send an iron brew.
Iron brew. All right, we're gonna do a little bit of.
All right, there we go, chat. Because you guys were super generous, I just blood for the blood godded the entire base.
That's a bloody boy.
And it'll contrast nicely. There'll be all that shine to contrast against the matte finish of the.
And we thank you all for your generosity.
Yes. I want these guys to continue to make content for me to laugh at for years to come.
Yeah.
And we will for at least one more show.
At least one more.
Uno más.
Except that if Andrew has to chug Four Loko, that could be the last show you've ever seen. That might be the last one.
Go out with the bang, yeah.
Okay, we're back to the airbrush because we're going to do some OSL because we still have 19 minutes.
Still got a little bit of time. Yeah.
Nerdle asks if Rhino can draw with his left hand, to which I say, yes, anyone can draw with any hand. Don't let that stop you.
I like where that's going.
Get a compliment from Guest. G-Man needs a compliment from Rhino.
Hey, G-Man. I hear that you are the best go-kart driver in the entire state of Wisconsin. Anybody who says Derek Finkelstein's better than you is fucking smoking something. Okay, there, bud?
That seems pretty legit.
Let me set the record straight, because I see a few people in chat saying the fact that Rhino is doing this all southpaw, and then how many points for Dan to break his arm to even the tables. Dan has been painting with his left hand this entire time voluntarily without using his right
stream
hand. So Dan is painting wholly left-handed with his right hand incapacitated.
The whole time since we started, I've been using my left hand. I hope you guys don't think this is my normal quality of mini.
Yeah, no, Dan's right hand looks like dog shit, and that's the reason why.
I hope that maybe I've shown that I can do quite a bit in speed with my right hand, but I don't know. Maybe y'all don't think I could do it.
Icklehoof says, didn't realize that. Honestly, both of you are amazing that way. Yes.
All
people on the Brush Hour are amazing, chat included.
Everyone is amazing.
And don't forget, if you painted something today or you're painting something right now, I don't think anybody's painting right now, but if you are, or you painted something today, post it on Instagram using the hashtag #OneHourHero, and I will feature it in a few minutes, in about 17 minutes.
Yeah.
I'll type that hashtag for you. There it is. Use that hashtag on Instagram, and I'll pull it up.
I think it's time to contrast nicely against all this red. I think we need some vivid, Tesseract glow style energy.
So tangled up.
Off of what? The sword?
The sword. Ooh. To complement the rust. So it'll be a rusty blade that's got a little bit of that Eldritch energy vibe.
Yeah.
Eldritch energy vibe. I like that.
And Draxo says, yeah, but Dan is used to the stranger, implying your left hand usage is not foreign.
Man, that might be true. Can neither confirm nor deny that.
You gotta sit on it till it goes numb, man.
You gotta sit on it till it goes numb. All right. Where am I?
Like a whole other person. Alpha Major Project is painting right now. Good. Post it to the gram. So those who's basing stuff, not happy with it, post it. Post anything. Doesn't have to be good. We want to take a look at it, and we can help you workshop some ideas. Maybe, I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah.
Troll Blitz 40K says, Dr. Rhino, I'm most likely next on the surgery table. I met with Dr. Roy in the morning. Nice.
Whoa.
Stop using your heat gun. Dan, heat gun.
All right, fine.
Yes, Pictionary. Rhino,
Pictionary,
stop painting. Get out your Sharpie. Dan, Pictionary. All right, okay, we're doing Pictionary at the same time. And I'll give you 2 different clues, right?
Well, okay. Should be one after the other. I don't
know.
Whatever you want to do.
Okay.
Whatever you want to do.
Yeah. All right. So, Rhino, I'll give you.
All right.
Okay, begin. You cannot continue to paint until chat has guessed what you have drawn. And you can guess anytime you want. So everybody can see Dan's. They're going to start guessing. Nobody can see
mine. I'm sorry.
There it is.
It's out of focus. 1 second.
Look at that. That's nice. That's nice. Alien, devil, sad Eldar. Devil. I like sad Eldar. Corn demon, Satan, sandwich. No. Close. Beating around the bush, sandwich. Bloodletter. Dan, you're good.
Yeah. Woo.
Still waiting on Rhino. Rhino's drawing parts of the thing. He's drawing like a diagram, a how-to, a wiki-how, if you will.
A wiki how.
Rhino, scoot the paper up about 3 inches.
Right.
Oh, where did I put my paintbrush?
There you go.
It's behind my ear.
Oh, there it is. That's probably all they need. Let's see.
Oh, that's a great drawing.
Peanut butter sandwich? No, not peanut butter.
On, guys.
Sponge, clam, baked. BLT. Got it.
BLT.
Got it.
Nice. That's a good drawing, dude.
He broke down all the constituent parts.
Yeah,
and that collectively told chat what it was.
That did it.
One person says BLT, then everyone just starts saying BLT. Perfect. Yes, good job. Everybody got it. Points all around. Bloodletter, BLT.
Everyone.
That's what it is. Bloodletter, lettuce, and tomato.
You know, a mutton, lettuce, and tomato sandwich when the mutton's nice and lean. Delicious.
I love it.
Anybody else loving that Miracle Max action?
Absolutely.
Have fun storming the castle.
Humperdinck. Ah.
I almost put. Oh, where's my? Oh God.
What does he call his wife? I'm not a witch. I'm your wife. Is that the line? No,
yeah,
I'm not a. Is it witch? I'm not a something. I'm your wife. Yeah, I think it's.
We got what 13? You can't spell bloodletter without BLT. That's true. Why do I keep putting stuff on my right side? I'm just so used to that. All right.
Bloodletter needs googly eyes. You have googly eyes, Andy? Big brush, Dan.
I don't, sadly.
All right, switching to the big brush.
You got 13 minutes. I think there's a minute overtime as well. Wench. Is it wench? I'm not a wench. I'm your wife. I feel like
that's it.
Let me see if I can do just a little bit on this giant brush and get it in the goggles.
What do we think, chat?
Do we do it?
Green?
Do we get it on the goggles?
I think I need to pump that green a little bit more.
Yeah,
I think that's a rookie. That's a rookie. That's a rookie green. We got to pump that green.
Did you say pump that green?
Yes. Pump the green. That's what Dan says when he watches Shrek with me.
Yeah. I'm like, pump that green, baby. Oh, I gotta keep doing big brush.
What are you doing in my swamp? Pump
that green.
That right there.
Good.
Yep.
Look at that.
Pump it.
Magic than airbrush. A little bit peeking in on that horn. Ooh, yeah, baby.
Yeah, there should probably be a bit more on the horn, actually.
On that top one, yeah. Dan, I think you're pulling it out. I expected less with your left hand, but that looks really good. It's not easy to paint with your offhand for an hour. That's impressive. And Rhino's had weeks of practice, right? You're going in cold here.
I want to make this very
weeks
clear.
Of practice pressing the airbrush button with that one finger. It's an impressive skill.
If anybody should have an asterisk on this event, it should be me.
Well, you're assuming you're going to win this one. I don't know, man. Let's not be hasty.
I mean, my guy's okay. Okay.
Zoizu says, quick, repaint the bloodletter into Shrek. Could you do that in 11 minutes if...
I mean, he's got an airbrush, so it's possible.
It would be...
It's possible.
I don't think you
Shrek is love. Shrek is life. Agreed.
11 minutes, that's not enough time.
All right. Oh, I got to put some water on this.
Repaint. We've had a Shrek on stream, right?
I painted Shrek life.
Tattoos.
Yeah, that's pretty fun. It's a whole thing.
Is this enough green on the blade, y'all?
I think that looks good. Yeah, I kind of want to see the green carry through the eyes, though.
Okay. Actually, nope. I'm not going to be dumb and try to airbrush with that size of a needle.
That's what I thought. You were going to spray the face.
Do it.
What I'm going to do is use my
Tabletop
brush.
Tyrant, welcome.
Hey-o! Glad you made it.
Use
We're
my
happy to
brush.
have you here. I am painting this model with my left hand. I'm just letting everybody know that again one more time because Doc is also painting with his left hand because he is injured, but I am painting with my left hand in solidarity with him and hoping for the best at this point.
I am
not great. I need some more of that sweet
like that
tone on this guy.
Are those teeth pure white?
No, they were an off-white.
He brushes too good.
Okay.
He's got to have like gingivitis and shit. 10 minutes left.
10 minutes left on the clock. Putting some highlights on this dude's face. Oh man, that's wonderful.
Tyrant says that's a good friend right there. Dan is a fantastic person all around.
Like that.
Yeah.
Thanks for saying so, man. That means a lot. Coming from you, that means a lot because you're usually saying just terrible things about me. So.
Hoof says, I mean, Dan dry brushing that dirt on is great. Rhino is in trouble. Dan, arm circles. Man, people do not want you to win, Dan.
They don't.
You would mess with the guests. We never do. Dan and I are always here. We gotta do it to him. Dan, are you talking? I think you're muted. Or your mic's got kicked up. Oh, we lost Dan. Oh god, did we lose me? Is that a me problem? Can y'all hear me? Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Put weathering on it.
Did I disappear?
Did you just go away?
No, you're back. Or maybe not.
I'm back now. Everything's back, but
oh yeah. Now you're like doubled up.
Twilight Zone moment.
Yes, goddamn autocorrect. Now we hear Dan.
Now we hear Dan. Okay, so it was Dan that. Okay, so I was always here. Gotcha. Cool.
Can you hear all three of us? Everyone start speaking and tell us in chat if you can hear everyone.
The Human Torch was denied a bank loan.
Test.
The arsonist has oddly shaped feet.
We're in now. Yeah, there you go. Oh, what did I say I was done at? 8 what? 8:10?
You're good. Yep.
Okay, well, fudge. Oh.
Fudge and crackers.
Fudge and crackers. We're doing it.
8 minutes. And I think there's a minute of overtime.
There's a minute overtime. Yeah, it's added to the clock.
Yes,
this contrast is still wet from the first application of contrast.
You put it on pretty thick.
I put it on a little bit too thick, I think. It's all right. That's on me. That one's on me.
Let me now.
Hold on. I gotta like turn you down because like when you came back, it turned your second camera back up. There you go.
Am I super loud?
No, it was just echoing. When will them be now?
Soon. What's happening now is happening now.
Is that Spaceballs?
Yes, that is Spaceballs.
Yeah, right.
We're
but
talking
when will then be now? It's Mega Maid.
Always balls with you, Dan.
She's gone from suck to blow.
She's gone from suck to blow. They've gone to plaid.
Plaid.
Surrounded by assholes.
I'm like half man, half dog. I'm my own best friend.
That's my favorite line from the whole thing. I'm surrounded by assholes.
Keep firing, assholes.
We're doing it. We're doing it, man.
Can I get a 1 minute time call?
Yeah, sure. You certainly can.
When would you like that?
At the 1 minute mark.
At the 1 minute mark, or at the overtime 1 minute mark?
Okay, yeah, I guess at the start of the overtime minute, that would be.
Okay.
Oh, there's only 1 minute of overtime currently, but there could be more. There always could
if
be.
people wanted to be really nice to Dan.
If people wanted this thing to continue, this travesty to continue, they could of course do that. Or
add more overtime.
Add overtime.
Good.
Yeah.
Dan, do you need more overtime?
Nah. I don't think it's getting any better. Wow.
That was the misery to end, yeah.
It's done a while ago. Brutal. Brutal.
Icklehoof redeemed add an hour of overtime.
Oh, nice.
So we got you locked in for another hour and 5 minutes.
Yeah.
I'm gonna need like 5 more blood letters.
Yeah, right. Remember that time I reset the clock accidentally and we were like 20 minutes in or something?
That was pretty awesome. You're like, no!
It was with our new clock. It was on this one, right?
Yeah. Because it wasn't supposed to do that.
I gotta test it out again because I feel like something went wrong.
Yeah. Something weird happened.
I kind of want to try it right now.
Don't do it right now. Don't do it right now. We're in a good position. Things are going well. Oh man, this guy's great. Things are going well right now. I bet I can guess Andrew's luggage combination. If I had more points, I would, says CJ. Thank you, sir. Good times. What else?
Got a bunch of points.
10,000 years of fresh air. Yeah, the way he runs things, it won't last 100. This is an unlisted wall. Mel Brooks, absolute comedy genius.
Oh, dude, the side. Gotta get the side of this weird, whatever thinks this thing is.
What's your favorite Mel Brooks movie?
Oh, shit. That one might go to Blazing Saddles with Spaceballs coming
I was going to say Blazing Saddles. Yeah, Blazing Saddles.
The scene where Gene Wilder, like, comes up right next to him and says, you have to remember, these are simple folk. Yeah. The common clay of the New West. Yeah. The common clay of the New West. You know, morons. And the fact that laugh was genuine and they kept it in the film, that was just so nice. That was just great.
Oh, there it is. Did I? No, I didn't use all of it. Cool.
I remember when I found out that he was married to Mrs. Robinson. It says Tarna P. Town.
Gene Wilder?
Like the "Here's to You, Mrs. Robinson"?
Like from the song?
Yeah. God bless you, please, Mrs. Robinson. You married the funniest man in history. Hey.
I'm with Xanthiades here. He says Young Frankenstein. That's one of my favorite. Blazing Saddles is up there, but big fan of Young Frankenstein.
What happened?
Abby Normal.
Yeah. 3 minutes.
3 minutes left on the clock. Man.
And you got silver on there on that gun?
No, it's just dry brush. It's dry brushed a little bit. Got a little bit of dry brush on it. Oh man. I need red. I need red.
Dan, for left-handed paint job, it's not bad.
It's it's not my best work, but it's also not my worst.
It's work.
It's not the worst thing I've ever done on this show. There was a certain pig that I did that one time that didn't turn out well at all. It was what did I call it? Muscle pig? Or meat pig?
God, yeah. It was like skinless. It was like a skinless pig or something.
Yeah, and it was not good at all. And that's probably the worst thing I've ever done on this show. Meat pig is what I was calling it.
Meat pig. Yeah.
Meat pig was not good. Meat pig was...
I'm fixing your camera, Dan, because this whole time your camera's been flipped and it's looked like you've been painting with your right hand.
Oh, is that what's confusing everybody? Yeah. Like, hey, I am like, yeah. No, like, sometimes it just gets flipped. I don't know what's going on there.
I don't know why that happens.
How Doc is just chilling. He's like not even painting anymore, like doing anything.
He has 3 minutes left.
He has 2 minutes left on the clock. We got 1 minute left on the overtime clock. I think my guy's kind of close to
stick a fork in it. It's done.
I mean, there's still a lot more I could do here, but this can only go so far. And I put little tufts. You like my tufts? Pretty excited about the tufts, to be honest. Pretty excited about that. I'm happy with it.
Damn, stop using your heat gun.
Oh my gosh, you guys. Dr. Rhino with the
best animation.
Heat gun redemption. That's a pretty fun animation as
I like
well.
that animation a lot.
I have to admit it was because I wanted to see
He was waiting. He was
I
waiting
wanted to see the
I'm,
heat gun animation.
In the animation, I'm painting a Zote because like that's the only mini that I sent them as a reference was the Zote for the Zote oscillations.
It's you, me, and a Zote. That's
so
like the
everything.
Sent.
Everything is Zote. Yeah. That's like the thing.
That seems like terrible, like trash romance novels of the 40K universe.
You and the
me
Zote.
and the Zote.
You, me, and the Zote. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's up there with like real world, like Bigfoot erotica that exists. And not just like a little.
No,
thanks, Reddit. I had to learn that there's one particular person who's written like a 60 something part series about a fictional relationship with Bigfoot.
What's wrong with that?
Nicholas says Doc didn't paint his base rim. I think he did. I think Doc did paint his base rim. Yeah.
All the way around.
Hot Monkeys is Monkey Man the Third. That's my kind of book. My God. 16 seconds left on regular time. Overtime clock will transition in 10 seconds.
In 10 seconds.
So,
Moving through Multiverse made it back in time for the last minutes of overtime.
We're doing it. I'm painting a little skull with my left hand. I'm feeling pretty good about it.
I'm just gonna put my stuff away.
Put your stuff away. Yeah, you might as... no, he has no eyes. No eyes.
They're closed. His eyes are closed because he's like shooting blind.
It's dirty out there. There's a lot going on. He doesn't have any eyes. He's fine. Where's my bright gold? There it is. There it is.
You can
go
where
my bright gold was. And I think that is hard. So we need some more bright gold. 34 seconds. 30 seconds left. Just a little detail here and there.
While we wait, you guys want to see what I'm working on now?
No. No one wants to see it.
So, in complete contrast, I'll match you blue for blue. We've got some Eldar Corsairs that are my next project. I'm just working on all the
Zote oscillations!
Zote oscillations!
Give us that one arm oscillation.
Oh, there you go. One arm oscillation. And the time is up. Time is up.
Take us out with the oscillations.
We're done. An oscillation is a very good way to end the 1 hour clock.
Yes, it's the only way to end. Rhino, be sure you take a photograph of your mini and post it to Instagram using the hashtag 1 hour hero. The instructions for you and everyone in chat are over here.
Yeah,
read them
painted along
on that side of chat. And you can get your minis featured here. If you didn't paint one right now or painted something today, show us the last thing you did. Throw it up there. Throw that tag on there. I will pull it up shortly.
Yeah. We want to see what you worked on. It doesn't have to be something that you worked on during the stream. It could just be something that you worked on or you've been working on recently. But, you know, we like to have people paint with us. Challenge yourself. Put yourself on the hour clock. A lot of people that paint on the clock take a picture of their mini whenever we hit the 1 hour mark, and then at the end to show that they actually did paint in the 1 hour. We really like that. That's really cool. And I would say that if you challenge yourself to speed paint, you'll find that it's a lot easier than you think it is.
Speed painting's a lot of fun.
And it's a lot like That's the most important.
Paint your army quick.
Yep.
And you can paint your army really quick.
Do a Bellicor in 6 hours.
Do a Bellicor, like you did.
So we got
do a Bellicor.
Here's our first one. It's Monkey Man the Third.
Monkey Man.
Tried painting skin for the first time, so I think that looks pretty good, man. Got some nice skin tones on there, a little orangey, but it's not bad at all. I like the shading you got on there. Is that a Marine with? Is that like a armorless Marine with a jacked arm holding a giant axe? Because that's incredible. That's
fucking hope
awesome.
so. Because that's excellent.
that's fucking awesome. That's really cool. First attempt at sculpting. Excellent. Wait, did you sculpt the arm? Because that's fantastic if you sculpted that. For the diorama. Yeah, World Leader. Awesome. Cool.
Boom. All right, take some pictures. We got some pictures done. I'm going to post them on the interwebs using the hashtag 1 hour hero, which is the best hashtag ever.
Let's see here. We got a few more. We got, of course, Michael Lavoie painted this disgusting piece of shit. As he always does.
Why would you call it a piece of shit? That's not very nice.
These weird, gross tentacle monsters, Dan. Look at it.
I'm busy.
It's disgusting. Michael LeBoy always posts the weird. I don't. You told us what it's from. I forgot it. It's Dungeons and Dragons. They're weird, gross little models, and they're awesome. And you paint them so well, it makes my stomach turn.
All right, my model should be. My model's up. It is up. I'm gonna do. All right, guys. Fun as usual. Thanks for the good times. Hopes to catch you Tuesday. We hope to catch you Tuesday as well, my friend. Turn this light off because that's very bright. All right. If you look at my page, I have a bunch of diorama pics. Those are amazing. I agree, Icklehoof. I killed the bard last game with one of those. Bestiarium. Yeah, he's told us Bestiarium a couple of times.
Bestiarium, yeah.
Sure.
Elfire Spray painted this giant Cthulhu thing. She worked on the base.
I think I did it right. I did it right.
The splashing is awesome. I love that.
Did you make it as a post with the hashtag 1 Hour Hero, the number 1 HOURHERO?
Yes.
Well, then it should be there.
Moving through Multiverse, awesome Magnus.
Yeah, Magnus.
It's one of the coolest models. I want to start a Davinson's army just because of that model. I think it's super rad.
It is rad. Are you gonna put the armor on it, Mubin? Are you gonna do like full on armor, or are you just gonna do topless? I gotta know.
I like the armor.
I love the armor. I think the armor is so fucking cool. My dude's like fully armored up.
All right, now let's pull up these minis.
Pull them up. He said, "Hell no, topless forever."
That's Dan's.
That's fair.
That looks good, Dan. That's not bad.
It's not terrible.
It's not grimy
terrible.
And it's chunky. It's
all left-handed completely.
Yeah. I mean, I think that's cool, man. Like that's pretty cool.
No joke. The weathering effect that was created by
that brown,
the contrast paint, and the brown, yes, but the way the contrast paint pulled away from some of those edges, giving them that whiter, bleached out look, really lends itself to that.
Yeah, man. I wouldn't call this a shoe-in for the Bloodletter. I think this would be a legit vote.
I like kind of how it's like broad strokes, kind of messy too. Like I'm fine with that. It is, it's not as bad. It's not as bad as I was anticipating I was gonna do. So I'm happy with it.
And then we have the Bloodletter.
Put on the boob horns, says T Frank. First time chat imploring Mubin to put the boob horns on. I agree. I wanted to magnetize mine so that I could take the thing off, and I was like, I'm not gonna do that.
Because you're gonna lose one,
and I'm gonna lose the armor. Yeah. There's a grimy bloodletter. That's sexy. I like the base. It's like sitting. He's just walking through a bunch of fucking.
It looks like raw hamburger is what it looks like.
Yeah. No.
Squishing his toes, and some raw ground beef.
Oh my god.
What you don't see are the edges of the pot he's making, like that foot pressed wine. Except it's people.
Nice. He's making people wine.
People wine, yeah. Look, I'm gonna be real. I think Dan's a strong contender here. I think the Bloodletter looks good. I like the green effect. I think the green is what's selling me on the Bloodletter.
All right.
Without that, I'd say Dan's the favorite.
All right, the poll has been started. Can you scroll through? I didn't see the glow on the body.
Up on here.
Yeah.
I feel like the streaking grime hurt your paint job. I feel like it looked awesome without it, and it kind of pulled it down here.
The hashtag is 1 Hour Hero, 1 HOUR.
I'm a slave to my preferences.
There it is.
I do love
slave to the grime.
I am a
slave to the grime.
You're just a grimy little boy.
I am. And looking back, maybe it might have been a better move because I think I did do a better job creating a good shadow tone than I anticipated, but I had already kind of created the steps in my mind for this is how I paint.
You're committed. You're locked in. Yeah.
But yeah, if I were to do it again, I guess you're right. If we had taken away the streaking grime, I would have been done faster.
Yeah. I mean, it is a speed paint, so yeah, I respect that. I respect that was all about a recipe for speed. And I think that's super important for people, especially if they have to paint a lot of models, like, say, a Khorne army with a bunch of bloodletters, to come up with a formula that is quick to paint so you can get those big units on the table and not spend hours and hours and hours on a dude that's going to get killed immediately because that's super depressing. So I'm into that.
Exactly. I have a personal philosophy for how I approach painting, which is the amount of time that the model is expected to stay on the table is directly proportional to the amount of time that I will spend painting.
Put into it.
Like a character, put effort in there, but like your bloodletters, like you said, you're going to be taking those off, like your guardsmen, you're taking those off in fistfuls. So there's no, in my eyes, there's no need to spend 5 hours painting a single guardsman.
Absolutely.
But that's my approach. I would never poo-poo anybody who like wants to lovingly.
That's pretty common, I would say, approach. That's how I do it. From the sheet posted this 2 minutes ago. It is a knight of some kind.
Oh, look at the knight. Unless you're a Chad.
The Chad. Let us know what this is. Is it some kind of knight? It's on a.
It's like a Viking.
It's not working. I was trying to see. I'm trying to see the
green screen.
Yeah, no. It just completely wiped out everything. That's amazing.
So our green screen needs to not be chroma keyed out because
that's amazing.
It interferes with our animation. So we had to.
Said what? She said, so, "What the fuck?"
Yeah. So any green screen things that show up tonight, that's the reason why.
Yeah.
All green.
I'm just trying to. I want to see how bad the green screen is because we didn't do the chroma thing.
It's horrific. Yeah.
Chad spent 100 eyes.
I love more than anything that you guys have the ability to buy with channel points or with bits additional votes. That is,
you can vote more with bits. Give us money. Give us bits. Give us use your channel points. Your precious.
Can you use bits to vote, or is it just the channel points?
You can use bits and channel points to vote.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
We believe in democracy.
And I was just about to say that. That is so indicative of American democracy.
Monkey Man says, "My eyes, the green, it hurts."
Also, I want to come back. God. I want to circle back to Mubin and the nipple horns discussion.
Yeah.
I hate the nipple horns. I hate them so much.
Nipple horns are awesome.
They are not.
They're so cool.
Yeah.
They are the opposite of awesome.
Alpha Omega Project has posted something, so we got to check that out. Why wouldn't you let people buy votes? That's just more democracy. We're paying for more democracy. We believe in democracy so much that we want you to use your hard-earned channel points or bits to pay
Alpha
for
Omega,
even
I don't
more.
think you posted a wolf.
I bought a
This is why you're a hot pot homie, says Rhino, or says Movin'.
Be sure to use the hashtag if you want it featured.
Did you use the hashtag Alpha Omega Project?
I right here on the left or right side of the screen.
It's somewhere. It's got to be somewhere. This is very American, says Monkey Man the Third. Yes,
someone paid Dan up to now they are like in a dead heat. It is a.
Are we in a dead heat?
Tie.
Are we doing 16, it? Is it high? 16 to 6. This has got to be one of the highest votes.
And Rhino said somebody paid Dan up. Maybe somebody paid Rhinos up, and all the legit folks who were there.
I was watching it, and I was in the lead. I care, but I was in the lead. And look! And
it's super close. It's getting nuts out.
No,
he's got it. Oh, there you go. It's okay. I did
that was more than anything. I love the fact that we're gonna find out. Yeah, Icklehoof spent 500 bits, and wait a second, who spent 1,000 channel points?
There you go.
I gave him an extra vote. I was trying to keep it honest there.
Gave me a little boost. That's fair. Nurgle Snurgle says, "Congrats, moving."
Oh shit! I forgot to vote.
Hell yeah. I didn't vote either. I posted a reel, so I may have done that wrong. Alpha Omega Project, unfortunately, we can't show reels because we just have it set up to show.
It's gotta be a
post. I was trying to troll a tie. I like them both very much. Says Icklehoof. Well, thank you very much.
Yeah,
we like a troll tie. I might have spent 400 points to Rhino. All right, that's what we do here. That's what we do, man. Like,
that's what this is.
It's silly. I mean, your model looked really, really good. I think it's completely fair that
between the two
you got the win. Yeah, it's completely fair.
I completely disagree. I think, and if I had remembered to vote, I'd have voted for yours because me using an airbrush was a distinct advantage, mostly because my paint was actually dry.
Yeah, mine's still a little wet.
I think yours is still wet when you took the picture.
Yeah, there might be some wet spots in there. Well, I was trying to do my heat gun, but everybody kept stopping me.
Including me, which made me feel I did it. I'm like, I shouldn't have done that.
What are you going to do? There's only so much you could do there. No, yeah, I had a lot of fun, actually, with that added challenge of painting with my left hand. It was surprising, like,
I'm surprised you stuck with it, yeah.
It was difficult at first, but then I
would have got pissed and just stopped halfway through.
The hardest part I had was like getting underneath in details. Like I kept only being able to paint the top of things and having to figure out how to hold my right hand to be able to get my left hand underneath. So yeah, there was like
guns and cheating, says me guys.
The distinct advantage of being able to tilt the model and it just stay there. So I only had to use one hand to manipulate the model was a definite additional advantage over having to like hold.
Yeah.
First, if you would ask me to hold the model with the right hand, it probably would have been even worse.
Yeah.
It's like now it's like double manipulation.
Yeah, no, but you did great for like the process that you had in place to be able to do it. So yeah, kudos, hats off, all that good stuff. You're a gentleman, a scholar, and a great competitor. And the question is, did you have fun tonight, man?
I hated every second of it. No, this was awesome.
This was awesome. Bullshit. It was,
and I can't wait till you've like in like 2 years when you've run through every content creator who's clamoring to be part of this to come back for a second round. And then Dan, I will challenge you, and it'll be no hands, and we have to paint holding the brush with our mouths.
I will put the brush in my nostril and you can get nuts with it, man. So, what actually, Rhino, if you come on again, which you're totally invited to come on again, of course, and you challenge Andrew, you can come on a third time and host the show. You don't even have to paint. Once you've challenged both me and Andrew, the third time you just get to hang out, watch the redemptions, and just chill and talk shit.
Absolutely. Read chat, call out the redemptions.
Or maybe I'll paint along with you guys, do the model again in 7 minutes.
You could all do that.
and then just hang out and talk shit that you did it twice or 3 times. So yeah, that's definitely
a third vote option. Yeah.
Yeah, I look forward to the opportunity to being able to come back, regardless of what I would be doing or who I would be challenging. You guys have a great thing here. This is an awesome concept. You put a lot of effort into like you said, the animations, like even the little things like your countdown timers and immediately jumping to let people show off their work that they post on Instagram while hobbying with everybody. It's an awesome idea, and I love that it's you guys doing it. Because y'all so wholesome.
Thanks, man.
Bunch of goofy, awesome bastards.
We had a whole stream talking about poop the other day. I don't know how awesome we are, but I appreciate that,
poop,
man.
I think it was haikus.
It was a whole thing, but dude, I super appreciate that. That's super kind words, man. That means a whole lot. We try really hard. We love doing this. We have so much fun. I do. I guess I can't speak for Andrew.
I know. This is the worst thing I've ever done.
He does not like it. I'm just dragging him.
I'm shackled to this. I can't.
And now he's stuck. He can't get away.
Sisyphus pushing a rock up the hill. Like I have to do this every week.
You can't do it. Oh man! You know what we're gonna do now, though? We are going to raid Vault Games Live. Vault Games Live has 5 viewers right now, so we're gonna jump in with 30.
They're about to get some more.
30 people. So I want everyone to make a bunch of noise when we get in. Give Vault Games Live some follows and hang out. Yeah, hang out for a bit and chit chat.
Hey, we're gonna hang out. We'll be there.
We're gonna hang out. Yeah,
hang out with us.
Yeah. Cool. Rhino, thank you for being on our stream, man. We look forward to having you back on very soon.
We will have you back on. Absolutely.
Once you're fully healed.
Once you're healed up.
I guess that means I have to use my right arm against Andrew.
Yep.
And I'll paint with my feet.
Yes.
Well, no, I think that's a TLS violation.
Foot stream. Maybe not. Really paying attention.
And they never had the stream again.
And the stream is done. Say goodnight, Dr. Rhino.
Good night, Dr. Rhino.
Let's raid Vault Games Live. Hey.